Jesus and the Smile in the Blue Sky. The heavens stretched wide like an endless tapestry, covered with vast clouds of soft azure light that shimmered like petals of a heavenly flower. These clouds were not heavy as those on earth, but weightless and radiant, carrying a glow of gentle peace. Along the radiant stairway leading into the heights of eternity, the winds of heaven moved like whispers, carrying a song of stillness and joy. And there, in the center of all creation's delight, stood Jesus, radiant and full of love. He was clothed in a robe of pure white, his form wrapped in light that seemed to come from beyond time. Around his head shone a radiant crown of golden brilliance. His brown hair moved gently in the celestial breeze, and his face radiated kindness deeper than the oceans. Surrounding him were children, their innocent faces like dew at dawn, their laughter bright and untainted. They skipped across the clouds, their bare feet leaving ripples of light with every step. Jesus stooped down and opened his arms wide, embracing a small boy who had run eagerly toward him. The boy looked up, his eyes glimmering with wonder, and laughter spilled out like silver bells ringing in the sky. "You are precious to me," Jesus whispered softly, his voice like a river flowing with eternal gentleness, yet powerful enough to touch every soul. Other children came running, tugging at his robe, giggling with delight. He held their hands and led them up the shining steps of the heavenly stairway. With every step, radiant hues of violet and blue flowed outward, covering the scene in beauty and joy. It was as though the sky itself had become a garden of eternal delight, a place where love and joy sang in harmony. Jesus sat upon a crystal blue stone cloud, and a little girl climbed into his lap, smiling with pure delight. He traced little circles on her palm with his finger, then touched her forehead gently. At once, a star burst forth in the heavens above, glowing brightly like a newly kindled flame. The other children cheered in wonder. A star of my own!" Jesus smiled, his eyes filled with tenderness. "Every star is a joy, and every joy is born from love," he said. And the children knew that each of them had a star shining in the heavens, forever remembered, forever loved. The sky rang with the songs of angels, their voices weaving into the laughter of children. A boy ran quickly, tumbled onto the soft clouds, and laughed instead of crying, for the clouds were softer than pillows of down. Jesus walked to him, lifted him gently, brushed away the cloud dust clinging to his robe, and whispered, "Here, you will never be hurt again." The children clung to his hands, leading him into their games, dancing in circles upon the glowing clouds. The whole heavens glistened with light, as if creation itself joined in their joy. Their laughter rose like a hymn, echoing to the farthest stars, stirring even the distant galaxies. Jesus bent down and began to tell them stories, tales of kindness, of mercy, of eternal love. His words flowed like streams of living water, refreshing their souls. The children listened with wide, shining eyes, drinking in every word as though it were light itself. They understood that his love was their home, his embrace their everlasting shelter. A little girl asked softly, "Master, on earth I was often afraid, but here, why do I feel only peace?" Jesus placed his hand upon her head, smiling. "Because in love there is no fear. Here you are in me and I am in you." The words resounded like a hymn in every heart. Angels lifted their voices, and the song of heaven joined with the joy of children, filling the cosmos with radiance. As heavenly night spread, the violet sky was adorned with millions of golden stars. On the vast blanket of blue clouds, Jesus sat in the circle of children, his light surrounding them like a mantle of safety. One by one, they rested against him, their breathing soft and peaceful, as though falling into a dream where love has no end. Jesus looked at them with eyes overflowing with joy and tenderness. In the stillness of eternity, he whispered, "Let the little children come to me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to them." And so the dream of children became reality, to laugh, to sing, and to rest forever in the embrace of their Lord.